Welcome back to the official CABSAT podcast powered by Northtelecom. Joining me now is Bob Snyder, who's the editor-in-chief of Channel Media. Welcome, Bob. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here at Integrate 2024.
Thank you. Why don't you tell our audiences a little bit about yourself and a little bit about Channel Media?
Sure. I'm obviously not a young guy, and I spent decades following the professional audio-video industry. And originally, we were magazine publishers and editors and journalists. And today, we're mostly consultants. But I write the Rave Europe newsletter for the Rave Publications, which is one of the most famous pro-AV groups publishing information in the market. So I'm here as the moderator for the Integrate Summit stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were moderating one of the panels, which is Beyond Linear Narratives, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool. So how do you see technologies such as AI, intelligent automation, machine learning, how are they impacting the industry?
Well, they're shaking it from the roots upwards. So this is the most transformative if you live long, you'll see that transformative technology comes, every 12, 15 years, So we went through the PC revolution, we went through the internet revolution. Now you're in the beginning of the AI revolution. Like the other revolutions, you don't really know you're in it. You're just going, what the heck is this? But it will transform everything that we do.
Do you think it'll transform it to better or to worse?
Yes, it will. Both.
Both.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, there's, everything comes with a double edge but let's be clear in 2 points. One, there is no AI. What there is a rainbow of thousands of AI that are coming, and AI, like computing, and this is why, having started life as a computer journalist, this is why I think we understand AI very well. Like computing, it's a universal tool. It's just not one-dimensional. So AI affects your personal life, like computing and the internet. It affects your work life. It affects you by giving you tools. It affects you by giving your suppliers tools. It affects every aspect of what you do.
Yeah. And how can brands better adopt these type of technologies to enhance their message and their communication?
Well, right now, everything that's getting the press is what you'd call generative AI.
Yeah.
And these things are they're what they're called large language modules, but they're actually, it takes $100 million to make a chat GPT just to get it started.
Yeah.
And so from these large language modules, part of their business is that they license it and customize it, and they sell it to anybody who can afford to take it and spin it in a different way. So there'll be AI for every job title. For example, you'll have AI as a marketing manager, but you'll have a different AI if you're a logistics manager. But it'll all be AI technology, and most of it will draw from the same large language modules.
Okay.
But they're very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. And right now, it's very important to understand AI is a business, and this is big money. People are fighting to own the world like they owned internet, like they own PC. Yeah. This is a battle of giants. Oh. And the giants are punching each other, elbowing each other, fighting for the backboard, basketball term maybe, but they're buying any startup that smells like it could add something to the arsenal.
Yeah.
They're cooperating with any large company that they feel could get them into a vertical market. All this is going on, and what the public sees is only you can type something in and it'll make a nice picture. So it's almost the world's best hidden secret.
Yeah.
But it's coming, and there's no way to stop it.
Well, definitely there's no way to stop it. It's everywhere, really. Yeah. Okay. Why is it essential for brands to adopt this technology and to create an immersive experience for their organization?
Well, there's several reasons, but first of all, it's very important for companies to adopt because otherwise they may not survive. First you have to start, as a company, you have to start using it and getting to know what it is and what it can do.
Yeah.
On the stage at the Integrate Summit, I showed a video where you can go to a company's URL, a product page, push a button, and 3 minutes later, you have a 60-second commercial.
Wow.
All done, all complete video.
Wow.
With realistic people, very good text, sufficient enough you can post it on Amazon. So that's today in the baby stage of AI. Imagine what you can do 5 years from now as all the big business pours money into this AI.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of, so what happens in business, venture capital smells something that's going to transform the world, and all the money moves from one wallet to another and goes after it. So the money pouring into this is the accelerator that's allowing this to fracture into thousands of different of AI at a fantastic speed for a rate of business.
Yeah.
So
something you can't really fathom.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's what we'd call a mega trend, and most people are focused on the trends that are immediately in front of their face. And this one is kind of up in the clouds and towards outer space. But the fact that brands have to embrace AI, they understand. I think most major brands are already embracing AI, and they're embracing the simplest form of it. They're also the large companies. Not most. There's 1 million, for example, Microsoft Teams rooms in the world, and there's probably 100 million Microsoft Teams in enterprises.
Yeah.
With that enterprise, you get free AI now. It's on your desktop.
I mean, it's even in Word. In Microsoft Word, you get AI. Microsoft
is very smart. They're putting it everywhere they can put it because they know it's going to be a tool everywhere. And that gives them an edge. So it's coming in very strongly in the simplest forms, while all the serious and heavy stuff is being done behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So the pro AV industry, the cable satellite industry, all of those are going to be transformed by these technologies, as is our everyday life.
I mean, even us in our ground station, we've already implemented AI. It's the satellite industry.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I guess my final question is, what are the challenges of integrating technology while at the same time preserving that offline presence of your business? What challenges are there, and can it be done?
I think it can be done. And you'd mentioned before the experiential side of the business and that, and everything is changing. We're in one of those times where, like the Industrial Revolution. So the way that we work now is changing. We're not coming back to the office after the pandemic. We're working more remotely. The tools that we need are different, and the types of things that we can do are different. And what companies have to do, whether you're a retailer, which is very much impacted by all this, or a different brand, the experiential is very important. We used to have, decades ago, a book called High Tech, High Touch. And the premise of the book, very smart man, Regis McKenna, the premise of the book, he was in Silicon Valley at the start of the computing industry.
Yeah.
And he said, the more we as humans are either embraced or cocooned by technology, the more we balance this by having to touch some part of the humanity, some part of our experience in life.
Yeah.
So the experiential becomes even more important when we have more technology, and people and companies and brands have to embrace it as a way to really make the human contact that they need in order to succeed, either as friendships or as business partnerships or as customer relationships.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Bob, for taking time out of your very busy schedule to have a chat with us. And we wish you a great show.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you.